Hi everyone, today I'm going to walk you through building an awesome apps with Scratch using Google's latest game changer for AI app development called Firebase Studio. It is simply amazing. You can easily build different apps in seconds. Just describe what you want, like a chat app with login, and it generates everything, all hooked up with the Firebase services like Firestore, Authentication, and hosting. So, without further ado, let's start. What you need to do is go to the firebase.studio and then you'll have this kind of environment. So let's try with something really simple. For example, creating a simple calculator app. Fine. Click prototype with AI and then just wait. Okay, so here is our simple calculator. It is ready. So let's try out if it really works. Let's try, for example, 2 plus 2, of course. It is 4. It indeed is. And then you can always change different types. You can change colors, layout, buttons, edit the code, and everything you would like to do. And then you can publish the application to your desired environment. So let's try to create additional applications. We'll try many different things during this tutorial. I hope we will be able to create 10 different applications, but let's see. So for example, let's create a clean modern to-do list web app using Create. Include a form to add tasks, list to view tasks, checkboxes to mark them done, and a button to delete the tasks. Great. Prototype with AI, and then wait. Our second application is on the way. So our task application called task is done. Let's try to add a couple of different tasks. For example, remind me to do, I don't know, coffee. Fine. It works. It has a checkbox, it has a delete button. Let's add a couple of more things. I don't know, for example, I need to buy beers today. Great. Fine. Task is added here, couple of more just to see functionalities. A lot of beers, actually, of course. And yeah, so we can do check marks, as you can see, works pretty good. And then we can delete or add even more tasks. Pretty good, very satisfied until now. And then you can again change and modify it because this is prototype and publish the app. So let's try a couple of more things. We for now have 2 different apps. So create a timed quiz web app using Svelte, include multiple choice questions, timer, a score tracker, and a leaderboard. Fine, let's try this one. So fine, we have our quiz whiz with a couple of different questions where we try to answer. So what is the capital of France? It is obviously Paris. What is 2 plus 2? I think it is 4. Which planet is known as the red planet? So it's Mars, and you see here we can get different hints, 3 remaining. Yes, okay. And let's now make an error on purpose. Chemical symbol for water is CO2. It's not, of course. Who wrote Romeo and Juliet? It is William Shakespeare. And you see here we also have time left. And when the quiz is over, we have final score of 4 out of 5. We see the time left and everything else, and then we can do customization on the app. Really good, great. Let's try some additional apps. So let's build a real-time chat app for one-on-one messaging using Next.js, include a user list, chat window to send and receive, and push notifications for new messages. Use Firebase authentication, etc. Prototype. Fine. So here is the app. We can type different messages. We obviously have couple of users, we have a chat environment, but yeah, this one is not really working as it should. Let's see what is happening here. We cannot click on the users. Fine, those things are happening. Of course, you cannot create everything automatically and so that it works 100% of the time. Now let's try a simple prompt. For example, create a fitness app aimed at teenagers who dislike traditional exercise. Great. Prototype with AI. So what we have here, we have obviously kind of a fitness app where we have gamified challenges, browsing video, avatar customization, etc, etc. Let's try to generate Gemini API key automatically, if this will help something with the app. So in this current situation, we have a fail to create a project because of generating the API key. It doesn't matter. But you see the overall app prototype is here, and then based on that we can fix errors and for sure create some additional things. Let's try asking it to suggest different mobile apps for us. So let's see what will happen here. Okay, so we have a suggestion for article summarizer, article display, category selection, etc. Fine, let's prototype this app. Okay, so here is the app. We have different categories: summarize article, read full article, which leads to the exemplary domain. Fine. Okay, we can probably add some additional functionalities. Let's see. We have an issue with the Google Gemini key, and we can easily create API key. So let's do that. And then I'll come back. So now let's try to actually add functionality by typing the text. So we will type, can you add a placeholder where I can enter external URL? Let's see if this will work. Okay, so obviously we now have placeholder for external URL. Let's paste some URL that we found and then see what happens. Okay, so from CNN article about Trump. Okay, yeah, it is working. So Donald Trump is escalating his rhetoric against China, threatening tariffs exceeding 60%, actually much more now. This stained raises concern about a potential trade war. Fine, it summarized the article. Pretty good, pretty good. In a matter of seconds, we created an app that summarizes articles for us. Really, really good. Let's try to create a more complicated prompt, a fitness tracker web app using Vue.js. Let user logs workout, duration, history, calories, use Firebase Authentication, login, Firestore for workout data. It's a complicated one. Not sure that this one is work, but we need to try many different things. So here is the app. We have workout type, duration, calories burned, workout history, date, and everything else. Looks fine for now. Let's see if the functionality actually works. Let's try entering, for example, running, then duration, let's say 20 minutes, calories burned, I don't know, 300. Log the workout. Great, nothing is happening, so we don't have the workout history here. It's a glitch, it can happen and it can be solvable. This time, I don't know if we'll be able to solve it, but let's describe the error and then we'll see if it will happen. So let's fix logout workout button so it really adds records. Okay, so working on it, let's see if it will really fix. If it will not fix at the first time, you can easily ask additional things and I'm sure those small problems could be fixed. Let's try. Test 22, fine. Button is still not working. Okay, this is easily solvable. Nonetheless, we have several more apps to go. Let's once again try some simpler things. For example, build a simple drawing app where a user sketch basic shapes. If this will work, this should be very great. Very good. Okay, so here's the application. We have a canvas where we can draw. We have tools like circle. Let's try it out. Yeah, circle working. We can add square, simple shapes as we added in the prompt. So we can add different simple shapes. Then we can increase the size. Let's see if that works. Yes, so the border size is increased. Triangle, yes, border size is increased. Really, really great. Then we can edit the code and describe and try additional things. So for example, let's add functionality so that I can upload my own pictures, my own images. Let's see what will happen. Okay, so here is the choose file button. So here is the image. Let's upload. Great, it is really working. So we can upload our own images, and we added that functionality in a matter of seconds just with the prompt. And then we can draw upon this picture and do whatever we like to do. So we have our own little version of MS Paint created in a matter of 20-30 seconds. Great, great. Studio Firebase is really rocking it. But actually, can we, for example, try to add different possibilities? For example, to add effects to the picture. That would be really great if we enable that. Let's see. Okay, so here's the possibility, obviously, to add additional effects. So brightness, contrast, saturation, blur. Very good. Very good. Yeah, so we added picture, and let's try out. Brightness, working. Great. Contrast, working. Saturation, also working. Blur, working. Yeah, this is really good. So we have really our own kind of a image application for adding image effects and adding some doodles, circles, squares, triangles. Really great. I'm really satisfied with that. Let's try something else then. So let's try to build also a drawing app, but where users sketch basic shapes and AI turns them into polished icons or stylized illustrations. And add, for example, enhanced drawing button that activates the transformation. That should be really good if it works. Let's try it out. So here is our sketch magic, sketch canvas. Let's see what it can do. Let's try to doodle something. Okay, this will be probably a human. Yes, I'm really a great artist on that. Okay, drawing a human with a smile and also adding some hairs here, which will look great. Then the neck. Okay, and then the hands, very long arms, and then we need to add legs. So yeah, this is the masterpiece. Now let's see what our application is doing. Let's really see. Enhanced drawing. And boom, we have a really good illustration of a lady. So from something terrible on the left to something really great on the right. This is amazing. This is really amazing. Let's try more. Let's click enhanced drawing once again. Great. It kind of looks weird because head is turned. Let's enhance drawing additionally. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Let's try some more combinations to see what we get. Yeah, I really like that. So we have our own sketch magic illustrator, AI based, created by AI in a matter of seconds and minutes. Really great. So let's do one last thing. So let's try this. Let's create a fun mobile app that uses AR and AI to translate pets' actions into humorous human language. Voiceover, daily pet moods, tracking, and shareable meme generator for pets' fake thoughts. This should be great if it works. Let's try. Prototype. Okay, so what do we have? We have AR Pet Translator, translate, voiceover, daily pet mood, many different things. Let's click translate. So it translated that picture. Finally, a place where I can bury my bones and maybe take a little swim. Don't tell the cat. Let's try to create a generate voiceover. So it tried to create something, but no, it is not currently working. Nonetheless, this can be fixed probably easily. Now let's try to describe kind of a daily pet mood to see how will AI generally analyze this mood. So cat is sleeping and is angry. Fine. Okay, let's also copy that here. Let's analyze the mood. Okay, mood score 2 out of 10. So the user says that cat is angry, the cat is sleeping, which may indicate illness. Because the cat is both angry and sleeping, this is not normal. A very low score is warranted. 2 out of 10. Of course, cats are never both angry and sleeping. They do sleep a lot, but not if they are angry. Yeah. And then we have meme generator, which currently needs some fixing, but that can also be fixed. Let's try, for example, something else on a daily pet mood. Cat is jumping around and meowing constantly. Analyze the mood. Okay, so we have mood score 6 out of 10. Explanation: the cat is constantly moving and jumping around could indicate excitement or agitation, of course. Without more context, it is difficult to determine if this is playful or sign of stress. Given the potentially negative interpretation of constant meowing, a slightly lower mood score is assigned. Great! We have our own AI analyzer. This is really, really great. Now, let's try one more last thing. As you remember, we asked AI to create a program that could kind of translate different pets based on images. So what we need to do here is go to find some image. Okay, we have cat here, copy image, go back, paste the URL, and then click on translate. So let's see. Translation: did you say treats? So this is what it recognized. Let's see. And yeah, we have a cat that actually looks like, can you give me a treats? Very nice, very good. Let's try some other cat. Okay, so we have this cat hunting. Let's copy the image address. Copy, fine, going back to the tool, paste, and now translate. So now it is saying, I'm not sure what I'm hunting, but I'm pretty sure I'm winning. And it is, this cat is winning, look at it. So it's a great description and translator of pet that we created using AI. So really, really great. I'm really satisfied with that one. Yeah. So basically what we did in last couple of minutes, 15-20 minutes, we created 10 different apps using AI. Those could be better, those could be worse, but you know, we're playing around with this kind of tool. You can really create some interesting things. Very powerful AI app creation tool from Google, and I'm really satisfied with it. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, and if you found it valuable, please do like and subscribe, as it really does support the growth of the channel, which is currently very young, but we are doing our best. Have a great day, and bye-bye.